Hey guys, Jim Hoffman here from EMSSEO.com, and I want to put your mind at ease today for a few minutes and tell you that everybody has anxiety when they take a test. Now, of course, some people have that anxiety who build it up before the exam comes, and some people feel fine until they sit for the test and questions start coming out at them, and they're not quite sure what the answers are, and they start second guessing if they know enough of the content. And that's something that I try to cover in the EMS exam success course, is talk about building your knowledge and understanding exams to help you alleviate a lot of that stress. You know, a lot of students who have said that they experience anxiety or they have a fear of sort of blanking out when they take a test, or even the inability. Sometimes they can't even perform in testing situations, right? Even like skills exams, that can really help and start making them have sort of that anticipation of anxiety. So when they start worrying about how anxiety is going to affect them, that can be just as bad as the anxiety itself, right? And this kind of anxiety can build and build and build as the testing approaches, right? As that exam approaches, and can really interfere with your ability to prepare the right way. And I talk about that a lot too, right? That lack of preparation. And that's another reason that can end up contributing to your testing anxiety. You know, having poor study habits, not doing it the right way, not being organized enough, that can all help you feel more overwhelmed than you should be. So when you're able to sort of anticipate, and this is what I talk about with the course, my exam success course, right? That anticipation. You know what's going to be on the exam. You know what to expect with the questions and how they're going to be formatted and how to look for answers and things like that. When you're able to anticipate what the exam will cover, when you know the information that's going to be covered during the exam, when you've covered that information in your study session, whether it's alone, whether it's a group study session, whatever it is, that can all help you enter the testing situation with a lot more of a positive attitude. So one thing I always say is take a step-by-step approach and to build a plan so that you don't get overwhelmed. You end up organizing material that you have to study, and when you do that, it's going to help you immensely. Another thing that can help you too, and I always tell people this, is that if you can get a hold of your past exam results and you can see how you did on those exams, right? Maybe your instructor can give them to you, or you're able to keep those results for yourself. You can see your performance, and you can go ahead and see if you're improving on that, if you're learning from your experiences and your mistakes, and you can start using specific tools that fit you. And this ends up being able to sort of personalize that method and personalize the success that you're going to have. One other quick tip I want to give you guys today before I jump out of here is, this is kind of weird, right, to say this, but try to treat the exam as an opportunity to show how much you studied, okay? Treat it sort of as a reward for all the studying that you've done. And I think if you do that and kind of take a bigger sort of view at that, okay, coming at it from that way, I think when you do that, treat it as a reward and for all the studying and preparation that you've done, I think it's going to help you pass further, because it's going to be able to lessen your anxiety. Okay, and anxiety is going to be, like I said, everybody has it unless you're super, super smart. Even then, you start getting questions that you don't recognize and you don't understand, then your anxiety is going to start to build. Okay, and that's another reason why I said, I think in a previous video, I talk about not using practice exams, because then you start sort of anticipating what the questions are going to be, what the answers are going to be, and then if you don't see those and you see things that are way different, that's going to start building that anxiety when you actually get to the actual exam. And instead of having the knowledge and the confidence that you know the content. As always, guys, Jim Hoffman from emsseo.com. Stay safe.